Hi everyone, today I'm working on packing custom orders. It's been a busy few weeks of making and drawing so many beautiful pets. I'm so grateful to my clients for being patient with my process. So let's jump right in. If you didn't know, I started my business by creating handmade pet portraits using thread and fiber, mainly embroidery and needle felting. Over time, I expanded into other custom pet products like t-shirts and tote bags, so customers has more options at different price points. It also helps me manage my time and workflow better, because embroidery and needle felting can take a long time to complete. By mixing in products that are quicker to make, I'm able to balance my working process. That way, I'm not spending all my time on one type of product. I can switch between longer and shorter projects, depends on what custom orders. I want to share why I choose to offer custom pet products. Even though I try to balance my working time, it can still be very time-consuming process sometimes. As a pet owner and someone who has completed many custom orders, I truly understand how important pets are to their families. Many of us wish our furry friends could stay with us forever, but sadly, that's not always possible. I lost one of my dogs 2 years ago, so I know how deeply it hurts. That's why I put so much heart into every piece I make, whether it's for pet owners who want to have their pet art at home or for those who recently lost their beloved companion. I want them to hold on to that bond and love they share with their furry friends. Secondly, pet art is never enough. I have so many pieces of my own pets around the house, because without them, it just doesn't feel like home. At least that's how I feel. Thirdly, I believe custom pet art can spark joy and start conversations. It's not just a decoration, it's a reminder of personality, love, and memories that each pet brings into our lives. That's why I continue to take custom orders, because every custom piece is more than just art. It's a love stitched and shaped into something that lasts. Thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't talk much. Packing order takes a while to complete, so I figured sharing the process would be better than talking through it. It's been a busy few weeks, so it took me a while to update on my art studio life. But I will continue sharing more. Thank you for your patience. I will see you all soon. Bye.